We have looked so far at complex numbers in the form a plus bi. This is known as rectangular or Cartesian form, as we outlined before. We will now look at complex numbers in polar form. Polar form. If we write mod z for the magnitude of a vector, we're talking about this vector here, where the complex number is represented in the Argonne diagram by this vector going from the origin to the point AB. And if it makes an angle theta with the positive real axis, see the diagram just there, then the complex number z is equal to a plus bi, which we can see because it goes to the point AB. That's equal to mod z cos theta plus I times mod z times sine theta. And we can factor out the mod z there and have mod z cos theta plus I sine theta. This is the polar form of the complex number z. So instead of having coordinates a, b, which is in a Cartesian or rectangular frame, we now have r theta as polar coordinates, the distance from the origin and the angle with the positive real axis. It is often written as z is equal to r cos theta plus I sine theta. So the r is being used for the magnitude instead of writing mod z all the time. The length of the vector representing the complex number in the Argonne diagram, r, is known as the modulus or magnitude of the complex number. The angle theta is known as the argument of the complex number. The principal argument normally has the domain negative pi to pi with the pi included and the negative pi not included. The argument may be given in degrees, though radians are more common. Now the whole idea of the principal argument there is that if you think about this vector representing the complex number, we can go round lots of times and then land there. So we need to talk about the first time around, if you like, but instead of going around, we actually go from 0 to pi and 0 backwards to negative pi. Some calculators may refer to this as trig form. An important skill is to be able to convert between the two forms, and I'm going to spend a few examples on that. It is often the first step in test and exam questions.